Chair Powell?
One way to say it would be, I think we now understand better how little we understand about inflation.
That's not very reassuring.
No, honestly, this was unpredicted. I was looking at our at the time of our June meeting 1 year ago, of the 35 people who file with a survey of professional forecasters, 34 of them had inflation below 4% for last year. And of course, it was way above 4%. So really everyone had the same model, which was the Phillips curve model, and it just was not capable of producing high inflation. But what it was missing was something that's completely missing in the data for 40 years, which is basically a collapse of the supply side. Yeah. The U.S. economy is famously adaptable. It has the minimum of structural rigidities, all that kind of thing. And yet here they are. So what you had was very strong demand, but hitting effectively a vertical supply curve. So ordinarily when people want to buy cars, which they really did because they didn't want to ride on public transportation, rates were low, they had all these savings, the car companies would make more cars, and they might raise prices too. In this case, they couldn't make as many cars. So what you got was straight up the vertical supply curve, a big price increase. But I also think, in principle at least, that process could work in reverse, so that as demand comes down, inflation could actually come down more quickly there are other relationships that people think about when they think about how do you get inflation down, which are more typical of a simply overheated economy and entrenched inflation, the sacrifice ratio and those kinds of things. But I think this could be, I don't know that it will be, but it could be different because it's just that process working in reverse.
Pois é, pessoal. Portanto, ele diz que descobriram que não sabem nada sobre a inflação, não é, Leite?
E para variar, o homem está completamente enganado outra vez.
Exato, e agora diz que a culpa também é da procura gigantesca pelos produtos,
Exatamente.
Ou seja, não há, é por causa da falha na distribuição, que não há produtos e então os que existem sobem imenso.
Eu se calhar tenho que ler uns livros de escola austríaca que é capaz de lhe dizer alguma coisa.
Portanto, temos o presidente, do Banco Central. Temos o presidente do Fed, que é o Banco Central dos Estados Unidos, que federal não tem nada, porque é um banco privado. Temos o presidente do Fed a dizer que não percebe nada de inflação, cada vez descobrem que menos sabem de inflação e, portanto, não lhe ocorre que, se calhar, a inflação que estamos a viver agora é por causa dos 8 trilhões ou 10 trilhões que eles imprimiram nos últimos anos.
Ele parece aqueles médicos que dizem assim: eu trabalho há 40 anos na profissão e não tenho diagnóstico para isso.
Eu nunca vi isto.
Nunca vi isto.
Nunca me aconteceu.
Mas vou fazer. Se eles não sabem, quem é que vai saber? Não sei.
Bom, muito bom.